We cashed in on yesterday's MLB video with the Boston money line at plus 115 as the Red Sox prevailed 3-1 over the Mets. Let's look to cash in again on tonight's Game 2 with a play on the total. I'm Steve Seagrave from sportsmemo.com. I am in action tonight in the NBA with a 5% max bet. I also have an MLB play posted coming off a nice little 2-0 night in the MLB. If you guys enjoy these videos, you already know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop your MLB picks. I'll be checking those comments to respond back. So quick look at the live odds screen. Mets minus 130 on the money line. Total sits at 8.5. We got a couple of righties on the hill for tonight's Game 2. Clay Holmes against Walker Buehler. And Buehler is coming back now off about a month on the IL. Before that, he had a 4.28 ERA, 1.22 on the whip. And in his last outing in Cleveland, he allowed 3 earned runs on 7 hits across 6 innings. The Red Sox have given him great run support, and they've actually won each of his last 5 starts before he wound up on the injured list with a shoulder injury. You got to expect a shorter outing tonight with him coming off a month on the shelf. On the other side of things, we got Clay Holmes, 3.14 on the ERA, 1.25 on the whip. He pitched 6 full innings last time out against Pittsburgh, but he did allow 4 earned runs on 7 hits. So similar starts for both of these pitchers in their last outing. A little concerning here, he has allowed 3 home runs in his last 2 outings after Holmes, to start the season, pitched close to 35 innings, 34 plus innings of work without allowing a single home run. So maybe a slight concern here as he's now allowed 3 in his last 2 starts. I'm looking at the over here. The weather isn't the greatest tonight at Fenway, but it's always a great hitter's park. Both these teams have done really well against right-handed pitching, both top 10 offenses on the season against righties. Red Sox power numbers have been great during the last 3 weeks. They ranked number 5 in isolated power against right-handed pitching. So they maybe can take advantage of the Holmes allowing the long ball in his last 2 outings. Mets number 1 in walk rate during the last 3 weeks against righties. So if Buehler struggles with command here, they could get some guys on base, cash in on some runs that way as well. I lean towards the Mets on the money line in this game. I don't love the price at minus 130. I think it's kind of a coin flip, so I'm going to go with the total here. I think we can get 4 runs across from each team, get ourselves to the 9 runs that we need to cash this ticket. Buehler has struggled against lefties, 300 opponent batting average against left-handed batters this season, so he could get exposed by Lindor, Soto, and guys like that. And then one of the righties, Alonso, has really hit him well, 5 for 16, with 4 of those hits being bombs. So I'm going over here. I think we can also score some runs against these bullpens. Mets bullpen has been struggling a little bit recently. Garrett struggling with control. Chapman only threw 7 pitches last night, so he should be potentially available for Boston tonight if they need him. But a Boston pen, I don't love this Boston pen right now either. We've seen them struggle as well. So I see a lot of runs tonight, 4 each. I think they can both contribute to the total, both put a couple across against the starter and then do the rest of the damage against the bullpen. And like I said, both teams hitting right-handed pitching really well throughout the year and across the last 3 weeks. So that'll be our official play for the video. Guys, like I said, I am in action tonight. I love my play tonight. 5% NBA max bet. It's been a little over 2 weeks now since we've had a 5%er. And this one checks all of the boxes. I love this play. You can get the rest of my NBA season, the next 2 series, and then the finals for $85. I finished number 1 during the regular season, number 1 during last postseason. Hasn't been the greatest postseason so far in the NBA, but we've been bouncing back strong. Nice little 2-0 night in the MLB. And I'm also posting WNBA player props. Nice little 1-0 start to the season. So if you guys want to check that out, my page is always pinned, is always in the pinned comment, is always linked in the pinned comment, I should say. And I'm always posting free content at sportsmemo.com as well as over at Twitter at stevesbook22. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the games. Hit that like button on the way out, and I'll see you guys next time.